Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition Gangster Magician Tarot, where I'll be your host, Gangster Magician himself, and I am here to deliver you a message, because that's what I do. I deliver messages, brother. Okay, and I have a good one today for you. Alright, I have a really good feeling things are working out in your favor. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee if they're not, it will be very soon. I will assure you, I will put a money-back guarantee on that, okay? And also, I'd like to thank everybody. Listen, I just hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. That is quite the feat. That is quite the accomplishment. And I will never, ever, ever forget my first 1,000, okay? Because you are the best, and you deserve to be treated as the best, okay? And I will make sure I grant your wish because of that. You can hold me to it, okay? Because whatever happens, I have black tourmaline here, so it doesn't really matter. No demons are coming near me. Okay, and on my main man, brother, Archangel Mike is in the building, okay? He says he's in a good mood today. He says he don't care. He says, enjoy yourself. He says everything. He's got a nice spread out here, a nice buffet out here for everybody. So enjoy yourselves, because we are opening our heart to you. Brother, there's our spray. Our heart chakra is now open. We welcome any and all unconditional love. Now let's get to the whole reason you're here, the tarot part. That's why you're here, right? And me, I guess, a little bit, I suppose. Oh, my back. There you go. Get a little crack there, a little lower back crack. Maybe I'll be a little comfortable this way. All right. So I'm like sitting on the bed. So this is the way I've been doing it. So whatever. It's just I have this bed post here that I like the way it does it, where I could sit. So I don't know. I'll figure something out if it starts to be bothersome to me. But let's get a little selenation here. So yeah, there's going to be, of course, illusions here. People are always going to want to create illusions about you. But now it's gotten to the point where you're doing so well that these illusions they don't apply, okay? So it's all they're really doing is creating their own projections for themselves. That's all they're really doing, and they're under judgment for this. I mean, they don't want to be judged, but they are going to be, because the illusions they created are not correct, okay? They've been shattered, okay? So that means that people have been lying about you, and the lies are, being put to rest very quickly, Eight of Wands, all right? Very rapidly, by the way you are carrying yourself and, what you're doing. People see very clearly that you are creating this new earth, this new world. The cycle is complete with you, okay? You are done with these people. They are finished. There's no more Knight of Cups, okay? Because you are a romantic, charming individual, okay? And, you could be a knight in shining armor, but just know whatever illusions that were ever created about you are being debunked. Okay, your name is being cleared as we speak. Okay, that's what this is telling me. There is discussion on how to clear your name, because you've been wrongly accused of things. You've been, scapegoated. You've been a lot of different things. And now people are starting to see that none of that is even true. None of this was ever true. And that you have people behind your back, doing this. And that's what's so crazy about it. That's what makes the story so crazy. And, people, they don't want to be judged for it, but they're going to have to be, because they know what they did. What are they supposed to do? If they don't walk away from this, like even with this matriarch trying to walk away, but then they want to, still pull strings. It's like, really? Come on. Okay, and that's, now everybody's seeing whatever they came up against you, that this is not a wish come true, because everybody thought that what was being presented to them was a wish come true, because all it really reminded of was betraying you. Okay, so people were like, oh, we don't really even like the collective anyway. We don't even really like Divine Feminine. So, yeah, sure, we'll do whatever you want. So these people were willing to do anything for money, okay? And you know who saw all this and told us about it? The King of Swords. They said, brother, let me tell you something. The people close to you, they are real greed monsters, okay? So they were willing to do anything for money. That's what he tells me. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they thought that they hit the lottery here. Wow, I couldn't believe it. They were willing to sell you out for a fucking couple dollars. They didn't care. They would have threw you right off the bridge. They would have said, goodbye. How much? 500? Sure, absolutely. This is how greedy these fucks are. They don't give a fuck about nothing, okay? Because they're coming off as magician in reverse. They're not a real gangster magician like you. They're not a real magical gangster like you, okay? Because at the end of the day, this person's being seen as a one-trick pony who has their trick being seen through. Okay, so this person who was pretending to be this magician now is being seen as somebody who's not a wish come true, because this person was presenting like he was granting wishes to people by helping them get rid of you. Okay, so now that's all coming to an end, because people are clearly seeing that you're the real Gangster Magician, and that's why generous offers are coming your way. People want to share the wealth with you. Okay, you're receiving an even give and take relationship. This magician in reverse, they're just being seen as not a wish come true. Okay, and now 7 of Swords in reverse. People are wanting to come clean. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's this magician now wants to come clean in reverse. I don't know, but just know somebody coming clean will bring justice to the situation. Okay, so this has to mean that somebody was, coming up with illusions. Okay, that's what a magician in reverse is. Lies, creating fucking bullshit, making like it was a wish come true, 9 of Cups in reverse. And now, somebody's coming clean. They're rethinking the approach. They see it's not working. So maybe this person's coming clean. Maybe they're trying to get out of trouble, this magician in reverse. And they're doing something. Like they're trying to tell them other people before they told them. Something like that. Okay, now this person completely is in hell right now. Okay, so they have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so they're losing everything here. Okay, they really believed that they were going to get everything. Okay, they thought that they were really going to destiny swap with you. Get every last thing. Make this was like, everybody thought this was a wish come true. They all thought they were going to get your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they all jumped right on this magician in reverse bandwagon. Okay, but now, 7 of Swords, somebody wants to come clean. Okay, who they want to come clean to? You, of course, the Queen of Pentacles. They want to say, listen, sorry, brother, we fucked up. We know you are the real, showstopper. You're the real ideal spouse. We're nothing. Okay, if they come and they tell you that, absolutely, you just give them an open hand smack, a kick in their ass, and tell them to get lost. All right, so don't come back around here no more. All right, but yeah, that's correct. You are right. We are the Queen of Pentacles, magician in reverse. You're correct. Okay, and now you want to come clean. People, they want to come clean. Who else wants to come clean here? This Emperor in reverse, perhaps. So this tells me you have an Emperor in reverse who is a magician in reverse, or they're with a magician in reverse. So I'm not sure who this Emperor in reverse is yet, okay? But we do know that you are this Queen of Cups, okay? We do know that. So this Emperor in reverse could be your counterpart. This could be, their friend. This could be someone. This could be like that King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. It could be all of them put together, like that energy, all put together. So that's what we'll go with. And now, but somebody's coming clean. And there's a magician in reverse here, and you're a Queen of Cups. So it's like, it's not a wish come true over here. Maybe this Emperor's reverse is seeing that. Or this Emperor reverse is the one who, created all this. Because it could be. Emperor reverse is an evil person. Okay, but have no fear. There is a 3 of Cups here. So there will be a celebration. Okay, there's some collaboration. There's a community of happiness here. Okay, people see it as a new world here for them. Okay, there's a new hermit world, okay, and you are head hermit, okay, so just know that things are looking good here for you, all right, I mean, this is what these people are clearly seeing. Somebody wants to come clean, so it's either this Emperor in reverse or this magician in reverse, okay, it's not a wish come true, okay, they're in the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, so this is how I feel how they want to get out of it. They want to come towards this 3 of Cups with you. So who are these people, God? Can you tell me, what are they all about? What do they want? What's going to happen with them? Who did they betray? Okay, well, what we do know is that they betrayed you, the one who's resting and relaxing over here. We definitely know that. Okay, you are the one who, this is what you do. You rest and relax, and you always are able to get your energy. Okay, that's why you have this temperance. That's why you remain balanced. This Emperor in reverse, they needed you to act out a certain way. They needed you to respond in a way where it was out of character, so they could say, see, look, and then, this is what they've done to you in the past. But the fact that you were not willing to respond is what really, with this temperance, really was what caused these people to lose it, because they didn't know how to respond. They were so used to people acting a certain way. They were so used to predicting how people were going to respond, that when you were not responding the way they wanted, this caused, cracks to show here. And now it's really cracking, because this one trick has been seen through. Okay, and this world in reverse. So this old world way of doing things it's done. Okay, they want to take shortcuts. So I'm saying this Emperor in reverse wanted to take, it's probably an X. Okay, wanted to take a shortcut, fell for the trick of the illusion of this magician in reverse. Okay, now they're stuck, but they want to come clean out of this. They want to get out of this situation. Okay, they want to get back and be a King of Cups. Okay, because this is their default. They want to return to this King of Cups because this is who they want to be. This Emperor in reverse, and we know who this Emperor in reverse is. Your counterpart, okay? And this magician in reverse neither is, you know, that matriarch, that King of Swords in reverse, or it's that, or the copycat energy, one or the other. But somebody's coming clean here, and I believe it's this Emperor because they want to be this King of Cups, okay? And perhaps they are resting and relaxing, okay? Because they see not only do you have a Three of Cups, but you have a Three of Pentacles here. So that means that you have a happy environment, okay, of your soul tribe working together, okay, doing things, teamwork, collaborating, you know, making things happen, being productive, okay, but still resting and relaxing. Who's back again? Who wants to be a part of this? They said, don't leave me out. This King of Cups, of course, okay, that's who they want to be. They want to come over and work with you. They just said that, didn't they? So just know they're here. So they don't want to be this Emperor in reverse. They're coming clean. That's what it says. King of Cups coming clean. Emperor in reverse here, okay, and by them coming clean, is going to send this magician in reverse, this one-trick pony, right to the Five of Pentacles, okay? Because they're already in this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So whatever trick they were making money off of has been seen. Now they're losing everything, okay? What they did is being seen as not a wish come true. And whatever shortcuts with this world in reverse are now, you know, being turned out to be the long way for them. Okay, it's the long way because now the Tower of Terror is here, brother. And they got stuck and now they're going to go up and they're going to go down. They're going to go up and they're going to go down. This magician in reverse, they're going to say, oh my God, please stop. And you're going to say, no, brother, you wanted to be us. You wanted to be us. Now you have to go through what you had to put us through. Okay, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And if they can survive it, then yeah, they could come back. They could come hang. But if they don't, then you know what's going to happen. Our main man, death, is knocking at their door, okay? Because listen, brother, you have that balance. You're a balanced individual with this temperance, okay? It is why people want to work with you and collaborate with you and celebrate with you because you're balanced and you're rested and relaxed, okay? So people like to be around balanced people who are rested and relaxed. Usually that person comes off nice. They're understanding. They're calm, okay? They're oftentimes a Queen of Wands, okay? Because that's what you are. You are a Queen of Wands. That is what your counterpart finds the most sexy about you, this Emperor in reverse. They find it the best, this King of Cups. They love it, they said. They love it. And you're in it 100% of the time. Okay, so there you go. You know, so that's telling me everything I need. If somebody finds you sexy 100% of the time, how long do you think before they're going to stay away? How much longer? I don't think much. Okay, it is what it is. But they got to come they can't come like this. They won't, okay, but they're coming clean. But they have to come at least as a King of Cups. Okay, because the Three of Wands is here, okay, because you already created something, okay, you are already in the works, your secret garden is sprouting, okay, things are coming along, okay, you're not there yet, but, you know, you're almost at the Four of Wands, okay, but here, you know, Six of Swords, you're leaving things behind, all right, maybe you're leaving this Emperor reverse behind, and now they're chasing after you to come clean, because they know that they're losing you right now. They know that it's very close to losing you right now because they see that Three of Wands, you growing. Okay, they saw you growing. And they know that they're bound to lose you. Okay, they do not want to lose you at all. Okay, and that reason why they're not going to lose you, and they don't want to lose you, okay, is because Nine of Swords, they're going to releasing those fears, okay? Now they have to release those fears, these deep-seated fears, these secrets, worry. Okay, they have to reach out if they want. They have to get some courage. They have to come to the conclusion and say, listen, I fucked up. I want to build with you. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's start over. Okay, if they're willing to do that, okay, then, you know, have this Hierophant here, have some institutional support, take care of this magician in reverse, then yes, absolutely, you're willing to talk. So if you have an Emperor in reverse who's Nine of Swords in reverse, releasing their deep-seated fears, releasing their worry, reaching out, wants to be a King of Cups for you, okay, because you have this, you know, happy work environment with the Three of Wands, okay, I mean, yeah, the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Cups, so 333 right there, that's something, ain't that? Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, okay, so that tells me that's a happy work environment. It's just getting off the ground that people are really having a nice time with, okay? There's a lot of temperance, a lot of balance there, okay, because people are able to rest and relax. Nobody's taking too much out of them. Nobody expects too much, all right? Like these old ways, just like this way of, you know, wanting to, push this person to the limit, okay? But now all they got them was the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, because they wanted to take a shortcut there, okay? But now this Emperor wants to come clean because they're releasing deep-seated fears. So you got the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Swords in reverse with this Emperor, okay, seeing that this Magician in reverse is not a wish come true. Whatever they tried to say was a wish come true is being seen as not that, okay? And the Hierophant also agrees. So there you go. So this is I'm getting to a point. I guess I see where we're going here. I could see. All right, because I could see clearly that you are the one who is the star of the show here. I could clearly see that, Ace of Swords, without a doubt. Okay, so I could clearly see your counterpart is coming clean and are releasing deep-seated fears and secrets. Okay, they got a Nine of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. That's perfectly okay with me while you're in the star energy over here with your soul tribe, enjoying yourself, okay? Because just know the Chariot's here, movement's here. It's only 2 months left of this year. It's a completion year, okay? It's neither you get on or get ran over, okay? It's that one way or another. There's no stopping. We're not going back for you, okay? People are trying to jump on this train. They're trying to jump on this gravy train now, okay? And the people you don't want, you're just kicking them off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If they want to change, then yeah, we'll give them a shot, but they'll get kicked off if they don't change. Okay, you know who's here to change? They want to be this person for you because they see just how wonderful you are, how you're the star, and they want to build with you. This King of Pentacles, of course. Okay, so it tells me this Emperor in reverse now is coming clean, releasing their fears, and wants to be this King of Pentacles. The King of Cups in the was already shown. Okay, the star of the show is right here, you. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You had a long-term view. Okay, you were perseverant, you worked hard, okay, you didn't get here by accident. This wasn't handed to you, you've been through a lot. So this is what these people projected, this Five of Pentacles, this Ten of Pentacles in reverse on you. Okay, they tried to project this Nine of Cups in reverse. They wanted to take your wish from you. Okay, they wanted to take shortcuts with the world in reverse, this Magician. They wanted to be one-trick pony that's been seen through. Okay, now you got an Emperor in reverse who's releasing their deep-seated fears. They're coming clean. They are headed towards being this King of Pentacles because they know how to do that. They knew you're the star of the show. They see the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands combination there. They see things are moving. It's happy home there. People are happy. There's a lot of balance because, people are able to rest and relax with you for swords. You're not pushing nobody. You're not making them, you're letting people work at their own leisure here. It's all about the team. And that is why Seven of Pentacles, that's part of your long-term view. All to the chagrin of this Magician in reverse over here. Because they want to keep people stuck by, keeping them constantly busy, okay? Always constantly having them on the move, so they can't stop. That makes it harder to manifest that way, okay? But at the end of the day, this King of Pentacles, all they care about manifesting is you getting this Ace of Cups because they know you are the Nine of Cups. They know you are their wish come true, okay? Your wish come true is this Two of Cups, okay? Now you're going to build this foundation on the Ten of Cups with this King of Pentacles, okay? And that's already at the beginning stage because Two of Pentacles because you're adapting. You're flexible. You were able to adapt to this, okay? A lot of people wouldn't have been able to do what you did here. All right? Most people would have crumbled by now. Not you, though. Not you, because you're the best. That's why. The best in the business, that is. And this King of Pentacles sees dollar signs with you, okay? Not this is what it's about, but it will make your life easier. And that's fine. If that's what they feel they can do, whatever, make money then, okay? Because Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to, keep this going, all right? They want to make sure this stays, that this wish come true. Now, this Magician in reverse, they're going to try one more time. And this is probably what's going to have to cause them to come clean, people to come clean because hermit, you're a hermit. They can't get to you. You're this hermit world, brother. Hermit crab, the head hermit of hermit world. Okay, so there's no way that anybody's going to get to you. So whatever nonsense they're going to try one more time, it's going to be the same results they've been getting. It's just insanity with them. They're doing the same thing, expecting different results, but the only different result they're going to get is the fact that they're going to get, seen doing it. That's going to be the main difference. All right. Especially with this Emperor reverse coming clean, releasing deep-seated fears, wanting to be a King of Pentacles, and bringing Ace of Cups to you, the star of the show, okay? And also the star of the show that you are is the Queen of Swords, okay? That's why you have boundaries. So you would see through this King of Pentacles bullshit if they were coming as an Emperor reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. You would know that they're being genuine, okay? So you already know, especially if they come with an Ace of Cups, that's what they're going to come with first, this Ace of Cups. Then you're going to work on it because they're going to build the foundation on the Ten of Cups. They're aware of that being the best soil. They know that will create the Ten of Pentacles. They're not just looking at it from the money point of view like this magician in reverse tried to have them in, okay? Try to keep them in that King of Pentacles in reverse energy and keep them greedy and, overindulgent, but, and avoidant to a Swords from what's really mattered in life, and that's you. They wanted to have them, feel like they had to, difficult decisions with you. They wanted to avoid it, okay? They were deadlocked on what they wanted to do, this Emperor reverse, was that they made it difficult for them to become this King of Pentacles or come towards you. They needed you to become this Queen of Swords for this to happen, for you to get these boundaries. You getting these boundaries, cutting your energy, is what starved these people and started showing the true nature of what was going on here. That's why. That's why this Queen of Swords is such a valuable piece to your puzzle, okay? That's the missing piece of the puzzle. We owe everything to this Queen of Swords. Remember that, okay? Two of Wands, because this Queen of Swords was able to plan and progress and get you to that level, okay? Because you were able to call your energy back and then cut off anybody who tried to get into it, okay? Because Knight of Pentacles, you stayed as a hardworking Queen of Swords then, okay? You were productive, you had a routine, efficient, responsible. Now, nobody could say otherwise. They tried to say you couldn't take care of yourself. They try to make it like you were some type of clown, but it's like they're being seen as a clown. That's what a magician in reverse is, a fucking clown. Okay? That is exactly what a magician in reverse is. People are coming to laugh at. Okay? That's that. They're not a real deal gangster magician. They're not bringing fucking oohing and ahhing. People ain't oohing and ahhing with this person no more. Okay, they're like, oh, that's what they're doing when they see this person. Okay, because this person's at Page of Cups in reverse. They're coming off emotionally immature, insecure, as a big disappointment. They're being clingy. They're like trying to like still badmouth you, but people are like, get away from me. Okay, people are like, this person's, they know you're clearly a Queen of Wands. Okay, they know this is what this King of Pentacles finds most sexy about you. So how much longer do they think that the charade was going to last? And they're still going with it. They're still trying. To the point now, it's like, it's ridiculous. People don't even listen. They're actually not even listening anymore. People are just walking away. They're actually drawing people towards you by what they're saying. They're actually making people come watch you by what they're doing. People are seeing you and they're like, you're nothing what this person said, okay? Two of Pentacles, because again, you have adapted it to this situation, okay? You're flexible. You were able to make something work here. There was nothing that was going to stop you, okay? Because Four of Pentacles, these people, they didn't want to share the wealth with you. Okay, they thought they were going to leave you out. They were going to take what was meant for you. But no, they got this Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and this World in reverse, okay? Because they're stuck. They're done. Nobody's coming to get them no more, all right? You already went past them with this Chariot. You're already done with these people. All right, so what's going to be the end result for this King of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords, this Star Queen of Swords? Okay, we already know they're going to be working together. This person's releasing their fears, leaving this Magician in reverse behind, who's not a wish come true. Okay, and also they're even coming with the Seven of Cups. They know now there's no options. Okay, you are the one. All right, they are leaving behind whatever regret this was. Okay, they know that you are the one with us. Look at this. This King of Pentacles is already Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, which is all positive. Okay, coming clean with the Seven of Swords in reverse, releasing deep-seated fears with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Not confused anymore, not looking for options, basically in alignment now. All right, finding their purpose, not, being fooled by illusions anymore, this Emperor reverse. All right, they're more sharp, okay? They're here with this King of Pentacles, as a King of Pentacles, bringing you this Ace of Cups, okay? And this is really causing a huge tower for this Magician in reverse because they thought that they had them blocked. They thought that they were going to pull this off. They thought as long as they kept you away from this person that all would be well with them, but they realize that this Emperor reverse is actually an Emperor. Okay, and now they're calling their energy and their power back. And they see you as this Queen of Swords. Okay, and they see this person as a fool in reverse. Okay, they see this person as not pure and innocent like you. They see them as emotionally immature. Anybody that was willing to do what this person did is a sick person, and the Hierophant agrees with that, and that's why they institutionally support you, and they're coming, and they're looking at this person, this fool in reverse, magician in reverse, and they want to know, why did they make these stories up about, this Queen of Swords? What was the reason? Why did you have to make this person a Queen of Swords? What was the reason? And everybody knows now that this person wanted to steal your star energy, and you called it back, and now you are the star of the show, and this person is being seen as a magician in reverse, fool in reverse. So let's get an end result here, because there's too much going on here. Okay, what's going to happen here? Please and thank you, God. Okay, what's going to happen now is you, this High Priestess, brother, getting everything that's supposed to be yours, okay? Everything is coming your way, especially with this Ace of Cups. So we know this King of Pentacles, okay, is bringing you this High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, who's clearly the star of the show, okay, who is, you know, Four of Swords, resting and relaxing, very balanced here with the Temperance, has, you know, action things in plan, Three of Wands. They're, you know, have a Three of Pentacles here, people collaborating, teamwork, okay, and then they're also having a happy and celebration environment while having this teamwork, okay, and collaboration. And all this is going to lead to you, end result being Six of Wands, publicly recognized for all this, okay, because remember, you are the star of the show, and you are the superstar, okay, and that is very clear for all to see right now. So, yeah, that tells me that you are the star of the show. Okay, that's really all we got one now. Let's get a, you know, whatever it is here. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, let's get a confirmation here. See what we got going. So we'll see what we got here. So yeah, not only now, like we saw this person magician in reverse, now we have you as the real magician here, the real gangster magician, okay? Because the magician advises you to use your skills, resources, and power to manifest your goals and create your reality. Reminds you to be aware of your potential and to use it wisely. That's what you do. Use it wisely. This person, they did not use it wisely, this magician in reverse. That is why they're being seen as a fool in reverse energy, okay? And you are being seen as a magician who has strength, okay? Because you showed lots of strength for what you endured here. Because believe in your inner strength. Deal with problems in a gentle and firm way. Do not let emotions affect your nature. Deliberately identify with your intuition, even if it works against the desires of your willful ego. Because you have to kill your ego before your ego kills you. And that is a fact, okay? And that's why we have the Two of Wands here, okay? Because the Two of Wands is a card of future planning, progress, decisions, and discovery. It represents turning inspiration to clear action plan and exploring new possibilities and challenges. I believe you're already doing that because you're already at this Three of Wands, okay? So things are already moving along because you are, again, this High Priestess, okay? That is going to be, you know, not going to be, that's confirmation here, brother, okay? We all know you're the High Priestess, without a shadow of a doubt, Queen of Swords, star, okay? King of Pentacles here. So we know, all right? Nobody's going to say otherwise. Whatever, it had to work out this way. You can't even care. Like, really, you can't even look at this and be mad and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, who gives a fuck what these people, they look at them. They're all jerk-offs anyway. Jerk-offs. That's all they are, jerk-offs. Fucking wannabes, you know what I mean? They're copycat energies. Their whole point in life is to fucking irritate you. All right, so let's get this confirmation here. Let's get a clarification. Okay, Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is a card of difficult decisions, stalemate, and avoidance that signifies the need to face your fears, weigh your options, and seek the truth. Okay, so perhaps that was what this King of Pentacles was doing. Okay, they had to seek the truth in the situation. They had to see what was happening here. They had to know for sure, and I'm guessing that's by seeing it with their own eyes as hell, they know for sure. They mean, this is one of those people who has to see it with their own eyes. Okay, they have to see it because not only are they bringing you this Ace of Pentacles, okay, but they also bring, this Ace of Cups, but they're also bringing you this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is a new financial or career opportunity that is presented to you. And work hard to manifest your goals and dreams, okay? That's what's coming your way because you are a Nine of Pentacles. And that's what Nine of Pentacles people deserve, an Ace of Pentacles, to give them the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That's what this King of Pentacles says. Okay, they also said that you are the one who has temperance here, okay? They said that, that's, clarification that you have this balance, okay? Because the Temperance card advises you to identify and seek the missing ingredients in your life. Find the balance between your inner and outer worlds and be patient with your soulmate. So, I guess be patient with this King of Pentacles, I guess it says, because, you don't want to leave them with the Ten of Wands carrying all the burden here. Because the Ten of Wands is a card of burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. It represents a situation where you have to put in a lot of effort and sacrifice to achieve your goal. And that's what this Magician in reverse has to do now, because it was easy at first, but now that you're back, this person has no answers. Well, you said that they were this, that, and the other. And now it's like, no, they're none of that stuff. They are all this stuff. That's why your name's being cleared. That's why you're being publicly recognized at the end. Did you see how it went? So, Very balanced here, too. Very balanced star you are. Okay, Page of Cups, because you are just very intuitive. You have the intuitive message, career opportunities. You're exploring new aspects of life and yourself. You're remaining balanced. Okay, you're Knight of Swords. You're also action-oriented, ambitious. Okay, you're a leader. You pursue your goals with courage and clarity. I mean, this is clear. This is why this King of Pentacles, why this Emperor in reverse is trying to become a King of Pentacles for you. I mean, they want to be a full-blown Emperor, but we'll see. We'll take him as the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, like I said. Okay, because Four of Cups, they're rejecting whatever this nonsense is. Because the sense of, Four of Cups is a sense of missed opportunities, regret, or nostalgia, where you're dwelling on the past or yearning for something that is gone or unreachable. Okay, so turning this person around is unreachable. They're not coming this way, okay? Seven of Wands, because you're in complete control of the situation. Nobody's going to change how this King of Pentacles feels about you. They can't. They tried, all right? They won't, all right? Because if you're in complete, they needed you not to be like this. If you were not, like, desirable, then yeah, maybe they would have a chance, but this is fucking stupid. All right, Six of Pentacles in reverse, because they were trying to block what, your generous offer here, Six of Pentacles. They wanted to take that from you. They wanted to take your destiny here, but it doesn't matter because you called it back, and now they're being seen as fucking crazy for doing something like that. All right, they're being seen as an Eight of Cups. People are escaping this. They're abandoning ship, especially this King of Pentacles. Because this person's coming up Magician in reverse, Fool in reverse. That's not a fun person. That's a really fucked up person. That's a clown. A clown, an evil clown or something like that. Okay, that person needs to get in the hangman, okay? But, you were able to pause, surrender, look at things from a different perspective, okay? That's exactly what this King of Pentacles did. Maybe they took a time out from the situation and reflect on their own needs and goals, okay? They let go of the resistance. They're looking at the situation from a new perspective, this King of Pentacles, okay? Because they see it. You're the one who's pure and innocent with this Fool energy, okay? You're the one who has the new possibilities, all right? You're not like this other person who's not pure, unclean spirit. I mean, it's very clear. We have it. Demons are very, very clear when they, are being seen. They act a certain way, okay? Again, here we go. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this King of Pentacles, without a doubt, is coming clean. That is confirmation of them coming clean. Where do I have that at? Right here. So, Seven of Swords, okay, coming clean. There you go. So, and it's all because this Five of Swords is winning at all costs that this, Magician in reverse tried to, get this King of Pentacles into. And now people are seeing that. It's like, it ain't cute, okay? There's a lot of people ganging up on one person, and now that's being seen, and people don't like bullies, okay? In case you haven't noticed, people don't like bullies, especially when bullies are bullying one person. That's a Queen of Cups, okay? And now Seven of Wands reverse, they're exhausted, this Magician reverse. They got to give up. They're giving up, okay? Because again, you have this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning that brings love, joy, and abundance into your life. An overflowing cup that symbolizes the infinite potential and possibilities of your emotions. So there you go. That's how you're going to be publicly recognized. Okay, because not only are you going to be publicly recognized and have this Ten of Cups, but you will have this Ten of Pentacles, because this King of Pentacles is already bringing you this Ace of Pentacles, because you are Nine of Pentacles, so that would equal a Ten of Pentacles, and that is exactly what you have here, okay? People are coming clean, okay? Because Five of Wands, whatever rivalry, whatever conflict, whatever tension, that's amongst themselves now, okay? That's why people are trying to escape. They're abandoning ship. This is sinking ship where people are trying to get off, every man for themselves. There's no order here. Okay, they're all trying to come towards you, but this King of Pentacles is the only one who's really allowed, okay? But Eight of Wands, they are moving very quickly, too, away from this, okay? They're very quickly becoming this King of Pentacles, because you are clearly this Nine of Pentacles. You are this person who has the independence and the abundance to live your life on your terms, okay? And this person, this is what they said you were unable to do, but now this has been proved to this King of Pentacles that you're not in it all for the money, that you always have been in for the love, that you are exactly who you said you are, and you are this Queen of Cups, because they said that's not what you were, okay? They said it in so many ways that it was like they did everything to bring you down, but you kept coming back, okay? This Queen of Pentacles, they even brought this person in and said they were the ideal spouse, okay? They even created their own person. They even had this own person come try to trick this King of Pentacles, okay? That they said that they all the right things, okay? But they only was going to last so long. It's only going to last so long because you were too Knight of Swords, too action-orientated, too ambitious. You were not going to let this happen. You were not going to fall and let this walk away. They needed you to figure it, go away, okay? But you did not go away, and that's why people want to come clean, because they know they got to give up 7 of Wands in reverse. They got to give up, okay? And now he's back, okay? Who's the one that recommended this person? Okay, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse, of course. Okay, so just know they're back. Okay, so this could be them as the Emperor energy here. And then, you know, your counterpart is King of Pentacles. So at least that person's there. Because just know, this King of Swords in reverse, they are under judgment right now. This person did a lot of stuff. They did the most here. All right, they are a very malicious person, very stubborn, very abusive individual they are. Okay, people are not happy about this person. Okay, this person has no love. Okay, lovers in reverse. There's no love here with this. They do not even know what love feels like. This person tried to say that this Queen of Pentacles, this was the ideal spouse for, you know, this King of Pentacles. This is the one that you were karmic, that you were this, you were that. Okay, did everything they can to say, and now this person says, no, 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 I'm a King of Cups, brother. I know who my Queen of Cups is. Okay, not only am I King of Pentacles, I'm a King of Cups. They're telling this King of Pentacles, this King of this Swords in reverse, this King of Cups, they're telling them, listen, brother, we had enough of your bad advice. We don't want to listen no more. All right, we're going this way. You're not coming. So now this King of Swords in reverse is freaking out. Okay, and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is also freaking out because the matriarch, I believe, is giving them both up. Okay, because the 7 of Pentacles, because you had this long-term view. You worked hard and you earned your success. Okay, it's that clear. You did. Okay, and you know who's seen it? The Hierophant. That's why you have the institutional support here. That's why this King of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse are going down the tubes, because they needed you not to be able to have any type of support. They needed you to be on the street. They thought you were going to be walking the street, begging for money, not knowing where your next meal is. But no, that's going to be their future with the 5 of Pentacles they have over there. Okay, because you stayed in this 8 of Pentacles. You worked on your craft. You mastered your skill. You became the best version of yourself. You continued to master, you do your skill development. You repetitive task. You're an apprentice, okay? You maintain this Queen of Wands energy. You stayed as a confident, independent woman or man who's passionate and determined and who radiates warmth and vitality. You stayed like that. And this is what your counterpart finds the most sexy about you. Okay, you're in it 100% of the time. So how much longer can they resist you? Because you are simply irresistible. Don't ever forget that. And that's why 7 of Swords are coming clean here. Okay, they're coming clean. They see you're too balanced. They know this is where they want to be. Okay, they don't want to be around this Fool in reverse energy no more. Okay, that's what was already there. That confirms that. Okay, because they see that you solved the puzzle and the Wheel of Fortune is here with you. Okay, the end is here with you. This is where this 10 of Pentacles, this is where everybody wants to be. Okay, and that's what's going to be. So what's going to be the end here? What's going to be the end result of this? We already got, these people are giving up. They have to. They have to. Okay, the end result now is going to be you completing this cycle with the world, okay? Because the world advises you, you've reached the end of a cycle and achieved your goals. Celebrate your success and enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you earned it, brother, here with the 7 and 8 of Pentacles. You earned it. You earned this 10 of Pentacles with this King of Pentacles bringing you this Ace of Pentacles. You earned all this with your temperance. Don't ever forget that, brother. And that's why you have this 3 of Cups here. That's why you'll be celebrating with your soul tribe, having a great old time, because it's a spiritual and emotional awakening that connects you with your intuition, divine love, and abundance of life. And there you go. And that's exactly what you are doing. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next time, 7 p.m. next tomorrow.